If it already isn't amazing becoming a real masculine high value man, having high status, respect, financial freedom, beautiful women, waking up every day with drive for achieving success and a meaningful life. There is a little known superpower that can give masculine men even more in their life, but also gives them all of the mentioned things in the first place. And the best thing about it all is that every single man watching can harness the superpower to build an amazing life. No excuse is valid. You were not born unlucky nor unfortunate. Every single man can build an amazing and meaningful life, and this is exactly how you do it. Harness the power of being able to make anything come to reality. As with enough attention and time, anything can become a reality. And I really do mean anything. It sounds too simple to work, but let me explain. It's like an equation. Attention plus time equals outcome. And the more you put in, the bigger the outcome ends up. If you want to build muscle in the gym, then you need to give enough attention in the form of weights, sets and reps. And put in enough time in the form of consistently showing up. And if you don't put in much, your outcome won't end up very big. But the more and more you put in up to a point, the bigger your outcome ends up. If you want to learn to talk to women, then you need to put in enough attention in the form of learning about the female mind and talking to women. And put in enough time in the form of consistently learning and talking to women. Again, if you don't put in much of either, your outcome won't end up very good, but the more and more you put in, the bigger your outcome ends up. If you want to become a successful YouTuber, you need to put in enough attention in the form of making better and better videos, and put in enough time in the form of consistently uploading. And once again, if you don't put in much of either, your outcome won't be very good, but the more and more you put in, the better your outcome ends up. Are you starting to understand how simple the equation for success is? I would say it's simple, but not easy. Yes, it is simple to gather what you need to become successful, and simple enough not to quit. But what will you do when you start plateauing in the gym, even though you're doing everything right? Will you get frustrated and feel like changing everything around because it's hard work to keep progressing? Or will you put in more attention and time, giving it more effort than before, even if it means starting from scratch? There will always be hiccups and disturbances in your perfectly laid out plan, and problems will come up that you had no plan at all for. And the only way to overcome any obstacle that is in the way of your path to success is to double down on your effort, give more time and attention to what you're doing, and watch yourself achieve success and excellence. Me, for example, I have been putting in at least some effort into YouTube for like 8 months now, and I haven't gotten very far. I've been doing at least weekly videos for around the 8 months now, and I only have 236 subscribers at the time of recording this. My work certainly hasn't paid off yet. But am I going to sit and complain about how unfair the algorithm is, and complain about how men are missing out on the advice and inspiration that I'm giving? Definitely not. If I do not have what I want from YouTube, it simply means that I am not putting in enough attention and or time. Because remember, when you give enough time and attention, anything can become a reality. So my lack of success is purely my own fault. I genuinely thought that I used to work hard, but it is only recently that I found out the true meaning of hard work. And I now understand that I have not been giving enough attention or time. And with me being fired from my employed job, means that I can certainly, without a doubt, upload good daily videos now. And if it so happens that I get to that point and I haven't seen the results that I was expecting, it will simply mean that I am once again not giving enough attention and or time. So I would act accordingly and see where I could give more attention or time. I gave my story so you could relate and hopefully understand better. Because you're in the exact same boat as me if you do not have what you want from life. So harness the power of making anything come to reality. And give enough attention and time so that you can make anything a reality.